dos, uno.
Hi guys, my name is Bartosz Dawidczyk, I'm 23 years old, I'm from Poland, and this year I would like to apply for the VP of IGV. I want to be VP of IGV in the next year. Well, there are many things I want to tell you about, many things that I need to explain to you in order to see my application, to understand what I want to do for the committee and for all of us, for the society of Mexico also. Well, little by little, I'll be explaining the things that are the crucial here. So, as we all know, in IGV there are many sections. I'll start with project manager. So, in the project manager, we have reducing inequalities, quality of education, and climate action. I will not hide that for me the most important one is reducing inequalities section. I want to make it the core project of my presidency because I've seen in Guadalajara many places and many people who really needs attention, who are forgotten by government and other people who should be responsible for these poor people. So I think that we should make a stand and help those people who really needs attention, really needs someone. I believe that through ISEC and through our work we can do it. I wanna be looking for new orphanages, new schools, places that really needs attention, and to mm, make new deals with these places in order to send there our trainees, our volunteers. Of course, every project like this, where we will not be obtaining money, needs to be properly financed. I'm not worried about it because we already have very nice deals with quality of education section from the quality of education section and from climate action section. We have schools such as Culturlingua, such as Vancouver Language Center, Serart, and Lizzie that pays us sufficient money in order to organize their projects. Moreover, from this money, we also have money to organize reducing inequalities projects. I'm sure that this money are sufficient and that thanks this money we can organize everything. Also, a climate action section offers us money from Corazon de la Tierra, so also another very good firm where we have lots of applicants every year, and this firm also pays a lot, so there will be no problem with financing my ideas about reducing inequalities. Of course, I don't want to forget about quality of education and climate action because these sections are, for me, also very important. I used to be a team member of quality of education, and I believe that this is also a very important section. And of course, we will be sending trainees and volunteers also there to the schools. We will not lose no one who would be fit perfect the profile of these firms. I'm sure that we can help also these firms in their development and thanks that make really good work. Let's move to the next section, which is the match. So people who are matching, who are recruiting trainees from all around the world. Well, I already have some people in mind who would be very good in doing that, but of course I count a lot on newbies, so people who will join the ISEC in January, February, and I hope to create very good team that will be perfect in matching. We'll be finding the best people from all around the world, the best people to realize these great projects that I already told about. Well, as I haven't said so far this, but I want to bring to Guadalajara 54 trainees during the following year. 54, this is my limit, this is my number. I believe this is a good number and sufficient also for firms. Everything has been counted. Also, it's written in my application, so we can also revise this. Well, when it comes to host and delivery, because of course trainee needs to live in a decent place, so through the promotional events in the biggest universities of Guadalajara, so Universidad de Guadalajara, Autónoma, and ITESO, I want to make some special events for students because I believe that this is the target group students who can be hosts as students as well as those students who live with families. So our trainees will have choice whether they want to live with students or with families. I believe that this way, during the promotional events and promotional campaigns at the universities, we can find sufficient number of hosts in order to have place for our trainees during their projects. Mm, there is another thing about about me that I would like to say after explaining you what each section should do for my GV. Um, this is something very important for me. I used to be team member in Poland, in ISEC, in my previous committee in Warsaw, and actually I was in the match team. So I was also matching. I was looking for people from different countries and choosing them for the project. I think, and I'm sure that I have sufficient experience in that field. Later on, I moved to Guadalajara, and here I was team member of quality of education, as I said previously, and I also know a lot about project manager section because I was also helping with reducing inequalities. When it comes to host and delivery, yes, I was helping here in Guadalajara I was helping guys with finding people who would like to be hosts, who would like to support our projects, and I believe that I have sufficient experience in that field as well. Moreover, there is another important point about me, about me being candidate for the VP, is that I lived ISEC experience, we can say 4 times. First time it was in Warsaw as a member of the committee, then in Guadalajara as well as a member of the committee. But also, I took part in Global Volunteer here in Guadalajara before being member of committee. I worked in LISI, the school that I mentioned, and I was teaching English during the language project. I worked with schools, so I know what it is to be global volunteer. I know how is it and how it helps, how it impacts society. And also I know what is global entrepreneur. This year I was in Boston in the United States at the University of Harvard when I took part in the program of global entrepreneur. It was an amazing experience. I consider it the best thing that I've done so far in my life. I mean, both things. So the global volunteer and this from Harvard, and I really know what is ISEC. I really feel what is ISEC, and through all the experience that I have, and by this experience, I can say that I'm ready to be the vice president of IGV. I believe that I have all of the qualities due to my experience. So I know where I'm playing, and I'm sure of my strength and strong points. Thank you for listening to this video, and I hope you will consider me positively in my application. Bye.